Welcome back. Crossed 1 lakh crore by way of a turnover for the market. So things are looking really smart at this point in time. More than a 300-point bump up on the Sensex as well. The good part is, after the kind of stable up move that we had, throughout the day there's been no bout of selling pressure at all. And that is an indication of what's happening by way of a sentiment in the market as well. Trading fervor is extremely robust. Like we were pointing out, 1,000 stocks on the advancing side. Seems like we've been towing the global line so much that now when there is positive cheer coming in, not just from Europe but from Asia as well, we are capitalizing on that, piggybacking completely, and lots of sectors are really moving well in trade. But talking about a lot of these activities that are happening in specific corporates, Om Metals Infra Projects, a company that is primarily into the engineering side of the business. It manufactures hydromechanical equipments. It's also interested now in doing a lot with its land bank and starting to develop that land as well. Vikas Kothari, the director of Om Metals, is now with us on the line from Mumbai. Mr. Kothari, if you could just start by telling us the kind of interest that you have received from real estate developers. You're looking to develop about 7 acres of your land, and when do you think this deal would get finalized?
You see, as part of our land banks across Delhi, Kota, Jaipur, Bombay and Hyderabad and Pondicherry, we've received interest for development of these land banks by various developers, especially in the project in Bombay in Bandra, which is a fantastic location project, on Bandra Sea Face. Now, being the prime property that it is, we've received interest from all the reputable builders in Bombay for doing a co-development for this project. But at the moment, we don't have any plans of doing or tying up with any one of these developers, because we intend to clear out all the slum first and then rehabilitate the slum at the same location. And then once the land is clear and the free sale area is open and without any encumbrances, then we'll discuss with all the developers.
Just to get a better sense of what's happening here, how much is your total land bank? I mean, this is the 7 acres that we're talking about, but how much is the total land bank that you're looking at, executing, and any more deals in the pipeline that you can envisage for yourself?
We have roughly 1 million square feet across all these locations that I just told you. Few of these projects are under construction where we are already building our own building projects ourselves. For example, in Kota, we've done this year about 25 crores of sales. Then this year, FY11 also we'll do about 20-25 crores of sales from Kota. The next project that we intend to do co-development is the Hyderabad project, where we have about 10 acres of prime land in high-tech city in Hyderabad, where we've done a co-development agreement with Mahindra Life Spaces, where they'll be responsible for doing the construction, and they'll give us a share of the totally developed area. Next after this will be the one in Delhi.
So how much by way of a revenue stream, just if we could get an exact idea of how much it would contribute to your revenue, because 70% of your business comes from the engineering division, right?
Yeah. Well, going forward also in FY11 and 12, nearly 70 to 80% of our revenues will be contributed by our engineering construction business, because that's our core business. Real estate will only be, real estate has been and only be an opportunistic investment that we've made, and revenues from this will be hovering around 20 to 25% every year. This year we closed at about 200 crores. Next year we'll be closing at about 300 crore plus. So of that, about 30-40 crores will be revenues from real estate, and the rest of it will be engineering construction.
Hi, Mr. Kothari. Thanks for joining in. Could you just highlight how much of your land bank was bought at in Bandra? So what was your initial purchase price, and what would you value it at currently?
The land that we have in Bandra is 26,000 square meters. That's by far one of the largest properties in Bandra. The total free sale FSI at this location will be about 350,000 square feet, 350 to 400,000 square feet. This is the free sale portion. Added to that is also the area that we'll have to build for the slum dwellers, which is about 200,000 square feet. So the free sale portion, the investment that we made on this property was about 150 crores. And then the development cost of constructing the slum portion and the other costs. So roughly our land acquisition cost will be about 200 crores. And the realizations from these projects can be hovering anywhere around 1,200 to 1,400, 1,500 crores. total realization from this project.
So how much would you peg this project at? Is it a residential or a commercial project, and when would you complete it by?
Yeah, it's a residential project because it's a fantastic location, sea view location. So, and with its proximity to Bandra-Worli Sea Link and airport and BKC, so we intend to launch it at anywhere between 30,000 to 35,000 rupees a square feet, and the project may move upwards to 40,000 rupees a square feet. And with more than 350,000 square feet of free area to be sold out, that's how the revenues could be anywhere between 1,200 to 1,400 crores.
Any developer you've sort of initiated or concluded talks with us yet?
No, not at all. We have received offers from various developers, various reputable developers in Bombay, and we haven't yet taken a final call on how we're going to be proceeding on this. As I told you, that at this point in time, we intend to do all the construction ourselves of the slum area and the transit camp and everything.
Okay, Mr. Kothari.
Going forward, we may look at it. Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us on the show. Completely run out of time. That's Om Metal Infra Projects with their latest opportunistic business, that is the real estate sector. 7 acres of land is what they will start to develop, and then they'll take it forth from there. 9.5% up move on that particular stock. Step into a short break, but we'll talk more about individual movers and lots of brokerage upgrades as well.